Good morning and welcome back to my channel. I thought today, it's a Saturday, so I thought I'd take you through a full day of eating. I'm on lower calories today. Sunday is generally my high carb day, but I thought because my last full day of eating I wasn't actually able to talk to you guys and I wasn't able to actually make my food, so I thought I would take you guys through that. I will now just make my water with apple cider vinegar and lemon juice and get started for the day. So I hope you enjoy and thank you for coming along. So this morning I'm going to just be having an omelette with some smoked salmon and goat's cheese and also some zucchini fritters that I made yesterday, which tasted really good. So I'm going to recreate that recipe and I'll put it down in the description box below, but it's really easy to make. All that I use is 10 grams of coconut flour, 5 grams of psyllium husk and 150 grams of zucchini. Yesterday I also added 187 grams of the Spud Light white potatoes, but that's optional as well, just in case you're wanting some more carbs. So I'm trying to keep this meal a little bit lower carb today. My 5 grams of psyllium husk, and this is coconut flour, so I'm adding about 7.5 grams of this. So there it is. I'll just let that rest for a bit just so that the psyllium husk can grab it into the water, just to make them stay together a little bit longer. Now I'm going to be making my omelette. I've got 118 grams of egg whites, 50 grams of that smoked trout that I was showing you guys before, 30 grams of spinach, 33 grams of mushrooms, 33 grams of capsicum, red capsicum, half of this tomato, and 20 grams of goat's cheese. So garlic salt into the mixture, just to give it, and also some paprika, just to give it a little bit of flavour. So also just a little bit of this. It's got like 1.5 grams of fat. So you've got to be really careful when you flip them. So I think they're done now. And so now for the omelette. Now I've already weighed everything out for the other toppings that I want to have, like as I was saying, the smoked trout, the spinach and the goat's cheese, so we'll just put them in now as well. Flipping's failed. Now it's like a scramble. Still tastes nice though, I hope. So I'm going to tuck into that now, and I'll put the macros just down on the bottom here. So I'm just off to meet my friends. This is the outfit of choice because it's damn cold in Melbourne. Just got this, but obviously pretty much active wear. So I'm just heading out to have a coffee with a friend, and I just brought my stevia with me because I don't ever seem to have it here, and I just generally have a long black. So I think some of them will be eating, but not me. So I have not eaten since I last spoke to you guys, but my next meal is just going to be my pre-workout meal. I'm currently in deload week, so I don't actually, my workout won't be going for very long today, but it's still a leg workout, so I still want to get as much activation in my glutes as possible. So thought I would fill up with just some cereals, so you just get that from Safeway, and also just some lactose-free yogurt that I've shown you guys before in my meal prep video. So I'm going to have some of that, and then I'll head to the gym. I probably won't be recording this workout today, just because I want to make it more focus on what I eat. So I've just put the macros down here in the screen below, and I will just get to eating that and then go to the gym. Pro tip: eat with a teaspoon. It takes longer to eat and makes you think that you're full up. I'm just making my post-workout meal. I'm going to be having just some beef mince cooked in some tomato pasta sauce, and just a whole heap of veggies, so I'll make that for you guys now, and I'll show you the final product. I'm using these spud-like potatoes that are 25% less carbs. You can just get them at Safeway. I haven't seen them at Coles, but I know that you can get charisma potatoes some places as well, so I will just be making this now. So I've got 100 grams of green beans, I've got 30 grams of spinach, 50 grams of mushrooms, 50 grams of capsicum, and the 125 grams of potatoes are just put in the oven, 87.5 grams of beef mince, and 125 grams of the sauce. So I've cut up all my vegetables. Now I'm just going to put them in the fry pan, because I like to just fry them up a little bit with a little bit of garlic salt, and put them with my potatoes and my spinach and my protein. And here is my post-workout meal. Lots of food, lots of vegetables. So guys, we are off to IKEA just to get have a look at some furniture for our house, because it's a little bit bare and we just want to make it a little bit more homely. So I have just finished that my lunch meal, even though it's 2:30, and I'm just going to take a protein bar snack with me, and I will take you guys along with me. So for my next meal, I'm just going to have this low carb bar. It's not dairy free or gluten free, but it's got really good macros. So I'll just put them on the screen down here, and I'll just have that while I'm shopping through IKEA. I think that was successful. Was that successful?
No.
No, it wasn't successful.
Stressful.
We didn't get an ottoman and we didn't get a rug, but we got an A-frame. We got some shelves. We still didn't get an ottoman, so it's still going to look like a bare place, isn't it?
High five.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
they're still gonna look bare.
Oh. that's for another day.
Okay guys, so for dinner I'm going to just be making a roast vegetables with just some steak for Joe and I. So I've got all of my vegetables, just got some carrots, some of those Bud Light potatoes and some pumpkin. In here I'll also be adding just some beans and some broccoli. And then for Joe, I'm just going to make him a salad with some sweet potato and have the steak with it. So I'm just going to... Now we're also going to the movies tonight, so I'm just making some snacks. So I've got a bottle of Pepsi Max, a Snickers bar, I've got about 40 grams of these, 20 grams of these, and some peaches as well, just because, well, I needed to get my carbs up with low fat, so just my serving of chips. If you ever want to come over for dinner or anything, like, because I know I'm a master chef, feel free to do so. Just look at how beautiful this is. So that's Joe's. Delightful. Yes, I know this is a lot of food, but you know, macros. Help me, it's fine. So I will put the macros just down here on the screen for this meal, and I will just enjoy it now. So we're off to the movies, I've got my snacks packed, and I will check in with you guys after the movies, and I will let you know what all of the macros that I had during that time, if that makes sense. Anyway. Full day of eating. We just went and saw Beauty and the Beast, and it was wonderful. It was so lovely, just nice to see an old classic come to life. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you got some value out of it. Give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Comment down below anything that you liked, any meal ideas that you're going to use, and especially those zucchini fritters. I'll definitely put the recipe for them down in the description box below. And thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to check out the next videos that are to come, and thank you so much for watching. Have a good night.